Alright, I'm back out here on the river finally after a couple months. Water level is down, not quite where I'd want it to be, but it's still dropping. Fish just keep swimming in my leg there, and it's not quite clear, but I'm gonna give it a shot and see what I can find today. So we'll be back on the first good find. Alright, we got our first find of the day down there. It's not a good one, but definitely tells us signs of some older home sites in the area. It's an old ball jar lid. Got a rock seize to it. Alright, gotta hope for something better than that. Alright, I just had a pretty good signal down there. Some type of brass or copper. Really don't know what it was. If anybody knows what that might be, let me know in the comments. We also got our first piece of lead on the day. Just a modern sinker. On to the next find. Alright, this is my first potential really good bullet signal. Bring it in just like what you want for a bullet. Let's see if we can see it. No, I think I can see it. It's just going to be a sinker. But that'll happen a lot when you're looking for bullets. Yeah, you can see it down in there. It's just a sinker. Alright, let's keep going. So I got a signal and I was peering down through the water and I seen like a square shape. So I run my foot across it and it feels like glass. So I think we got a bottle down here. This is First McNess Company, Freeport, Illinois. Pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that today. I'm almost to the area where I found bullets last time, so hopefully I can pick up one or two. But this is the best find of the day so far. Looks to be complete with no chips or cracks. It's a nice aqua color too. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, I just had a screaming signal down there, ringing up in the 90s on the Manicore. It about gave me a heart attack. I thought I had another belt buckle, but I think it's a cattle tag. I'm not getting much of anything really, just a bunch of lead, a couple homemade sinkers, and a lot of trash. That's a pretty cool find. I haven't found too many of those in my time detecting. I'll take it. Alright, finally, I think we got ourselves a bullet. I think it's another Merrill carbine. It's got a solid base. Out here in like 4.5 feet deep water. I'm gonna make my way over to these rocks and eat some lunch now. We can call it a successful hunt. Heck yeah. I'm happy. hopefully we can get a couple more on the day. Alright, I just eyeballed something down here. See if you can see it on the camera. It's pretty cool. Old horseshoe. Didn't even need my detector for that one. A lot of bedrock over here. A lot of iron signals too. Horseshoe for good luck. Alright, just beneath me we got a, looks like another bullet turned into a sinker. Pretty sure that's going to be another Civil War bullet. And we're still going. Been out here for about 4 hours now. It's a beautiful day. Wish the water was a foot lower. Current's pretty strong right here, so it's hard for me to really recover anything. But we're gonna keep going for a little while anyway. Alright, very next target. I think we do have another bullet. Not sure what kind that would have been. Definitely looks like a bullet though. And for now I'm calling it a Civil War bullet. The water's still pretty murky. I don't even know if you can make out the bottom. Yeah, you might be able to see it. The water feels great though. Alright, hope to get some more here. Alright, I think we got another Civil War bullet down here. I caught a glimpse of it when I got out of the hole. And it looks clear enough, so we're gonna jump down here and see if we can get it on camera. That most assuredly is a Civil War bullet. Kayak just wants to float at you. I'm gonna say they tried to turn that one into a sinker. Looks like they carved a line down it. So that's just I don't know. I'm happy to have it. It's at least two for sure. 2 3-ringers. I don't know why though, it was ringing up really high. So maybe there's something else down in that hole, and if there is, I'll be back on here. Alright guys, here's a wrap up of that hunt. We got that pretty cool bottle. Got a cattle tag. Had me going for a second. I thought it was going to be a belt buckle when I saw that oval shape. Got a bunch of sinkers. Don't know what that is. To get a penny, and then for the better finds, you got a mini ball. This is a carved mini ball there. A couple other bullets, and I do not know what these two items are. I'll zoom in on them. I'm not sure if those are bullets or what. I think this one may be, because it's still got the, I guess that's called the sprue. They could have cast that one and wrapped a line around it and used it as a sinker. If anybody has any ideas about that one, let me know. Alright, that was a fun hunt. Happy to get out. Thanks for watching.